We're not even going to really care about the intro today because I'm going to hop right into all of this. I don't have much to say. I'm keeping it simple because otherwise some people are going to get cussed out and I'm going to say things that I regret. So in order to not do that, I am going to be selective with what I say and keep it simple. Hey Amethyst, hey Mochas, hey I Hate Peas, hey Susan, hey Clemson Girl, hey I can't. Hey D, I got something in my mouth. Sorry. Hey Rebel, hey Solo, hey Queen, hey Sammy, hey Carol, Chartreuse. Welcome in everybody. I'm gonna give it a minute and let everybody come in. I'm not messing with the intro today. I've had it with today. I don't know about all of you. Hey More Than Enough, hey Val, hey Granny T, hey Hope, Tara, Eric, Marcy, Cheryl. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I heard. Hey Cheryl, hey WPS gal, hey Lily, Marcy, Kathy P, Revival. So y'all have seen the fuckery going on, correct? I don't know if you've been on YouTube. I don't know how anybody's missed it. And if you're here, you know what's going on. I want to ask you guys some questions that I need people to start thinking about. First and foremost, think of the time frame this is happening in. Think of the time frame. Think of the sources of this information that they're using. How this setup actually went down. Let's say, for instance, let's take it back a step. Let's say, for instance, this was the situation. Since when is it acceptable for a fucking nobody on YouTube? Yes, Molly, I'm talking about you. To announce the passing of anyone, let alone a person you've done nothing but exploit for the last months on end. But you have gone to an all new level of low. You've created a fabricated fucking story again. There is absolutely zero confirmation that anything that they have been claiming is factual. There has been no post made by Dre. The nurse that Wynette was originally speaking to, that they conveniently read a text from, was a nurse that Wynette claimed to have met when she was at the VA hospital at the end of June. He hasn't been in that facility in months. So you tell me how a nurse at a different facility knows his status and just randomly called up the family or texted the family, even an update like that. Think about it, people. This is a fucking human being's life. And all she wants is this right here. She wants her name on posts. She wants the shock factor. She don't give a shit about that family. She don't even give a shit about Leticia. She was trying to throw Leticia under the bus last night with her underlying digs and all the shit, backhanded shit she was saying about Leticia. Because you know why? They buddied up to Wynette because they know Leticia and Wynette don't communicate. They use them against each other. If you haven't caught on to this by now, I think y'all need to start paying attention. Look at what is happening. Look at the pages that are reposting this as fact. I don't give a shit if you like me, if you believe a thing I say. Do your research, because so many of you in this comment section have been passing off misinformation like it's fucking fact. And it's disgusting that any of you would even run with this shit. He is not even 29. He's 29 still today. His birthday is tomorrow, even though he doesn't celebrate birthdays. They didn't have enough respect for that man. They were going to go celebrate his birthday. But instead of doing that, they're doing this. I, again, have no connection to this family whatsoever. And no, I'm not reading the comments because no matter what the comments say, I don't give a fuck. Wake up, people. It's right in front of your faces. We are entertaining a clown who doesn't give a shit what's going on with this family. She don't care about Leticia or the siblings. Rochelle commented on her own post saying, "Excuse me?" Like, who does shit like this? Do you think for 1 second she'll retract her statements or apologize? And Spanky, I'm coming for you. You heard me. I'm coming for you. You will be my content for the next probably month because you've said so many things that are so horrible. And you slide under thinking that you're just this little meek mouse. No, you're not. You're just as grimy as your little cohort, Molly Golightly, if not grimier, because you fucking know that she's lying. The people that have sat around her, all of you, know she's fucking lying. And you don't have the balls to call her ass out. And then some of you got in with her and now you're stuck. Do you really think a reputable source is going to be talking about smuggling drugs when it's an alleged incident? Yeah, you might have it on video, but a legit news article, there's been no charges. Do you really freaking think that they're going to put their entire newspaper on the line to throw out statements of that nature? And it disgusts me that so many of these people are buying it. Other channels. Oh, I'm sorry, Marvon, about what? Instead of doing their fact checking, even though they're against MGL, they're just running with this bullshit too. One thing I found out about YouTube, L, by the way, you might want to remove your live because you said a lot of shit today that even makes you look even worse than your last one, which I didn't think was possible, but you did it today for sure. I've got it all. I've spent the last 24 hours recording this fuckery because half of me is in shock that it went even further than we were already at. And if you think that Dolly's innocent and all of that too, you might want to go watch the videos. Because I tell you what, if that man would have walked up on me like that, he would have been picking himself up off the ground. All of this. Why do you think it's happening, y'all? Can anybody explain? It distracts from everything else that has been going on. Think about it. Nobody's talking about where all the money went. Nobody's talking about all of the things that MGL has done to other people and continues to do because they continue to just keep it rolling. It's the shock value. And by continuing to feed her, even the family is feeding her information and playing the games with her. This continues. And it will continue until something is actually done to these people. This is disgusting. It's all a fucking distraction. Yes, absolutely she does, Carla. I 100% agree with it. These are human beings who have families, who have loved ones. And again, I might not agree with how things happened with Leticia, and she's by far not a victim. But I don't even wish this on any of them. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Can you imagine getting blown up on social media by a bunch of random strangers telling you that your son passed away? People that you don't fucking know. And knowing that you're kind of in a position because of these YouTubers that you can't find out information, or can you? I don't know. They change the story up constantly. Think about it for a second. Yeah. No, Monroe, it's not. It's far from okay. Fuck this. I am so disgusted with human beings. They sit there and say, "How dare you?" Really? You know what, you dumb savage whatever. 112 people in this chat hating on good YouTubers. If that's what you consider fucking good YouTubers, then that's where you belong. Get some content, you're boring. You need a life. And a new freaking think you're funny and cute. Nope, they don't care if it's misinformation. Let me guess, you're one of these ones that is passing off of this memes random shit as fact. That's probably one of you. Yeah, real cool sources. Elle flat out said she thought this was a good source. That SNBC 13 or whatever. They don't care. They don't fact check nothing. Monroe, me too. Me fucking too. Hey, Moonlight. Yeah, Queen. And it's not true. That's the thing, y'all. There is 99.9% chance that this is not factual. Go look at it. It's all set up. The time frame. We knew something was going to kick off. And if you didn't, you weren't paying attention. No, she didn't. Oh, she said it a couple times and then she just kept rolling. Yep, SNBC 13 is from it's Nigeria, and then they say their location is Pennsylvania. It looks like one of those sites you can pay to have articles put up, or I don't know. It's not legit because no legit media. And I did confirm with NBC, and they gave me, you can find all of their links of confirmed affiliates, and that's not one of them, which was pretty obvious, but. And me too. Me too. It's absolutely disgusting. I just can't. I can't even understand how people think this is okay. I can't understand how people are supporting this shit and passing it off. There's people that have been from my chat that sat here and like, I don't know, hung out for a long time and then decided she was going to tell me she was an MGL stan later on. Jackie, she went down there from Arizona. She flew to Arizona to hang out with these people. This is how brainwashed some of them are. It's not true. Y'all, please stop. Oh, I can't delete that comment either. Fuck. Yes, please stop, y'all. Fuck. I know some people don't know, but this is what I'm saying, y'all. This has got to stop. There is no proof that that is factual. None. There's been no post made. Yes, Vicky, true. No, you're okay. You're okay, T. I'm sorry. I'm really heated right now. And I know it's not, you didn't know and you meant nothing by it. I'm sorry. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. I shouldn't, T, I'm sorry. I know y'all don't know some of you, but I am fucking done. Yep. Solo, absolutely. Yep. Fuck yeah. So please do us a favor. And when you see people passing this off, tell them this is not confirmed information. Do your research. This is a man's life. He's got children. They are posting RIP thumbnails. No, you're good. You're good. Y'all, I get it. I get a lot of you don't know, but y'all know these people. Most of you have been around years longer than I have. Critical thinking, come on, people. Like, this was all a setup. All of it's a fucking setup. And you know what? For money. Give me just a minute, y'all. Okay, sorry. This shit I have been since last night. That's why I didn't come back live, because I was going to fucking lose it. And then I thought it couldn't get worse. And then today it got so much worse. They are lying about a man passing away for fucking money and a show. Think about what this is doing to the family. Even the family that none of us agree with what their actions are. That's his fucking family at the end of the day. And I don't mean that. I mean, think about it. It's not even fair to them. Yeah, it's not fucking true, y'all. And again, I have no ties to these people. But if you can sit there and read the shit that they're saying about them, about him, his life, and you actually think this is okay, or you believe it, or you're passing it off, I know people don't know because there's so much misinformation out there. I haven't lied to you all once. What would lying to you benefit me? It doesn't. It benefits nobody. You don't have to argue with people. Tell them this is not confirmed and to please research the sources. No. You guys all, like, the ones that are apologizing, I know a lot of y'all didn't know, and I'm not there's some in here. There's some that have been on my Facebook page and lied straight to my face. I've called them out for other stuff, and then they came back at me today and tried to play these stupid games, and they're all up in Molly's comments. I fucking screen recorder shit, y'all. I know fucking names. If it's one thing that anybody has learned about Contessa, it's I pay attention to small shit. If you think I don't know where you lie a lot of times, I kind of do, because unfortunately, I see a lot of it. That's that's why. But don't the ignorance and the fact that some of these people will sit there and lie straight to your face and then they play these stupid games. This is a human being's life. And these aren't like 20-year-old women. These are 50-year-old women that think this is fun drama. What if this was your son? Exactly, Amethyst. It doesn't fucking matter if it was true. It's none of our business. Elle stated, hold on, I'll let you hear what she said. I'll let you hear it so you can hear where some of my disgust is coming from, because I know a lot of you don't watch her because she is, yeah, that bad. But let's listen to what she said for a minute. Oh my God, there's so many of these fucking travesties. Ugh. My poor phone is going to break from having to look at all these fools. Oh, and she made new excuses again today too.
I'm not showing anybody in the chat, but I am showing that people are here. So you guys let me know if you can hear me, see me. So we started covering the Marvin McCrae story. Geez, a few months ago, we started covering the story. My moderator Candy actually brought the story to me and said, you should cover this, Elle, which normally this is not the type of stuff that I cover. And even though I normally don't cover truth.
No shit. And you should probably stick to not ever touching something like this again, because you're absolutely fucking terrible at telling facts on anything. But let's let you keep going.
It has been something that I've...
Oh, sorry. It froze for a second.
And me and like my moderators, we were really good friends. So we've often talked about things that we're interested in, like we've often talked about crimes. I mean, stories like this, not crimes, but stories like this. So Candy had, an idea that I was interested in stuff like this as well. Candy follows several YouTube channels that covers true crime, as well as she also covers like Facebook pages that cover it as well. So she brought the story to me several months ago, and it was very in the early stages of what was going on. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. A local news station. A news station is reporting this. It actually came up today. I'm going to show you guys.
This bitch said local. Go look at the Facebook page. It says fucking Pennsylvania. Who is it local to? L? Molly? Isn't it ironic?
I'm seeing. Because I was not going to talk about this at all until I got some sort of, and I've been looking. So I've been hearing for the past few days. I've been hearing for maybe 3 or 4 days that he had passed. Actually, no longer than that. Because the night that we were going, okay, I've been hearing this since Thursday. Because I heard it Thursday, and I tried to confirm it. I tried to get some sort of confirmation. I called funeral homes in the Yuma area asking, do y'all have a Marvin Jackson? Do y'all have a Marvin McCray? I couldn't get any confirmation. I also called the coroner's office. I've been hearing that he passed since.
Did you all catch that? Did you catch? Sorry, I was letting my dog in. Did you catch that? If you didn't, let's play it back again.
It actually came up today. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm seeing. Because I was not going to talk about this at all until I got some sort of, and I've been looking. So I've been hearing for the past few days. I've been hearing for maybe 3 or 4 days that he had passed. But actually, no longer than that. Because the night that we were going, okay, I've been hearing this since Thursday. Because I heard it Thursday, and I tried to confirm it. I tried to get some sort of confirmation.
She tried to confirm it. Pay attention.
Called funeral homes in the Yuma area asking, do y'all have a Marvin Jackson? Do y'all have a Marvin McCray? I couldn't get any confirmation. I also called.
This sick bitch called funeral homes. She fucking called funeral homes. Couldn't get confirmation of anything.
Coroner's office.
Calls the coroner's office. Again, can't get confirmation of anything because she's a nobody off of YouTube who should stick to fucking reality TV. But she's trying to find out information about a U.S. veteran because she's a YouTuber with a story to continue to tell because they've fabricated a bunch of lies. Okay, let's continue. Yes, I'm fucking heated. Y'all, I'm not heated at anyone specifically or creators or anything. I'm pissed at the whole situation. I'm sorry. I'm fired up. I'm emotional. The Tessas know. Some of my other friends know. My oldest had to talk me off the ledge. She actually was helping me record a bunch of this shit because it's unbelievable. Unbelievable the amount of disrespect that they are showing this family, this man, his life. And yeah, I'm fucking disgusted, but I'm not mad at anybody in particular besides all of them because it's a show to them for money. And I can be in my feelings. I'm good with that. Remember how we just talked about sometimes we all need a good cry? This was my good cry. Okay, let's continue. This is LB if you're wondering who you're hearing talk.
I've been hearing that he passed since Thursday. So I did not want to cover this at all and say that he did until I got some sort of confirmation, a obituary or something. But SNBC 13, which looks like some sort of news channel, actually reported it. So this is going based off, as you guys can see, hold on. This is, like I said, it's SNBC 13, and this was posted today. You guys can see the date by Morrison Liam. SNBC 13, November 3rd, 2022.
By the way, search Morris and Liam if you're interested. There's nothing you will find. And with any legit journalist, reporter, you can always find credentials. That is one thing that I learned from NBC today too. Again, you can call your local NBC and they will tell you how to find the registered affiliates and who they work with. This is not an NBC affiliate whatsoever, which is obvious. But just to do that, you can do that. And you don't even have to call the Pennsylvania one where it's supposedly local to or Yuma. I did reach out to the reporter that did do an interview. I'm still waiting. But again, that would have been something she would have been able to report because she did do an interview with the dad. So she would have been able to follow up. So why wouldn't have a local reporter that's already interviewed somebody in the family be the one to report it? Why would a reporter in Pennsylvania, which we know isn't legit, report this? Okay. Think about these things. But she doesn't have confirmation, but she's saying that this is where she got her information. She wasn't going to report on it because she couldn't find anything out by making all these phone calls, but here she goes.
So I was not going to even say that he passed until like I said, I've called funeral homes, I've called coroner's offices, I've looked for obituaries, and I'm not seeing anything.
Listen to her smug fucking ass. I called coroner's offices. I called funeral homes. Who the fuck are you? I'm sorry, but if somebody in my family member or family calls when somebody in my family passed away, oh, hail to the what? Who are you? Like, what right do you have? Because you helped fabricate a story about the man's life, so you figured that you are owed something? Get the fuck out of here.
But today, one of my moderators was able to find this. And it was just posted today, so that may be why we weren't able to find anything before today. But we'll go over this really quickly, you guys. Like I said, I started covering this story a few months ago. And what we know about the story, Marvin McCray, a Marine who kind of retired. He didn't retire from the Marines.
He didn't retire. He was medically discharged. She doesn't even fucking know the story she helped create.
Was discharged, like an honorable, maybe a medical discharge. I don't remember. He was injured. He become like a stay-at-home dad. His wife, Dre McCray, she is an influencer. She had a Facebook account with over 600,000 followers, a couple of YouTube channels, and honestly, before they were very. I mean, I can see why people were drawn to her before. She was very funny. She was, if you watched her, I mean, I watched a lot of her older content, and she was a very funny girl, very pretty, funny girl. So I could see what the appeal was. They seemed like they had a really good relationship, like one that you could kind of look up.
Wait, what did she say? They seem to have a really good relationship. Interesting. One you could look up to.
Funny. Then they started, these diets and started taking these supplements and giving them to their children. And unfortunately, later on, we found out that they were having some trouble.
If you're married and you haven't had trouble in your marriage, everybody kind of goes through slumps. It's normal, but I guess it's their business because they helped fabricate the story, right? Okay.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for the super sticker. That is not a reputable news station; it's a website only. So
did you hear what she was just reading? Somebody in her comments tells her it's not a reputable newspaper. Listen again.
They seemed like they had a really good relationship, like one that you could kind of look up to, He was funny, she was funny. Then they started, these diets and started taking these supplements and giving them to their children. And unfortunately, later on, we found out that they were having some trouble. Thank you so much, Sarah, for the super sticker. That is not a reputable news station; it's a website only. So
that's not a reputable news station; it's a website only. And listen to her response.
SNBC 13 is not like an actual news station. We'll read this. I'm going to keep my eye out for any obituaries. I have been hearing behind the scenes that he passed. I just didn't want to say anything until I could get something that I thought was solid. And
doesn't even stop herself to go look into, oh, hey, wait, this might, I'm getting multiple comments that this might not be legit, but I'm just going to fucking continue. I swear, you are Molly Golightly with a polished face. Like you're just a cuter, younger version of her. Same ethics, same morals, same everything. And yeah, I don't give a fuck if you try to call me the moral police. These people are scum. Pure scum. Tell me I'm wrong. I'll wait. I know who will tell me I'm scum.
And SNBC 13, from my understanding, was a news channel, a news blog. So if it's not reputable, I'm completely unsure. I thought that it was. I thought that it was.
I thought that it was.
Trying to get solid, like an obituary, something that
But I'm going to continue to get something solid, but I don't have that right now, and I thought it was this, so we're just going to fucking continue, okay? Because there's nothing between my fucking ears, right?
I say, here's his obituary. I spoke to the funeral home. They are saying he passed. But right now, this is the only thing that we've been able to find. Like I said, it was posted today.
Convenient. Fucking convenient that they start this rumor last night and all of a sudden people are asking, where did you get this information? Is there confirmation of this? And up pops a fucking sketchy newspaper article that's based out of Nigeria and the location is Pennsylvania. Wow. Shocker.
The creators are saying this as well, so I'm not sure. Creators that are
other creators are saying that this is true, is what she's saying. Molly, Justin, and Elle, and the rest of their little misinformation cronies. That's the only fucking people that, with any sense, once they know the facts, that will continue to repeat this. The creators who are repeating this right now don't realize that there's more to the story. Unfortunately, that's how we got here to begin with. Is because people ran with bits and pieces that they thought were facts without doing any due diligence, any research. If the comments are getting crazy and people are freaking cussing me out, let them, because I don't give a shit.
Contact with family or also that he passed away. It's so hard because unless we get like an obituary or someone speaks to the actual funeral home that does the service, it's, it can be questioned. Like I said, I've been hearing this since Thursday for sure. And I went on.
She snickered and then says, well, if somebody, the funeral home again. Elle, do you have a morbid obsession with contacting them?
About different topics and people's like, hey, did you hear about Vaughn? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Now this story right here is.
Hey, y'all, y'all, please stop worrying about me. I'm okay. I'm not related to this story, so I'm good, y'all. I needed to just vent. I'm not pissed for me. I'm pissed for Dre and those kids. I'm pissed for Marvon. I'm pissed for Leticia, Marvon Sr., his brothers and sisters. Some of y'all think I came out here just to attack the family, and that's been my angle. That's never been the angle. I'm mad for them. I'm good. I go to bed at night and I don't have to, I can shut this off. They live this. They can't shut this off. I'm good. Please, y'all. Like, what about the adoptive mother? What about his family? That's who we need to be asking about. That's who we need to be worried about. Are they okay? Think about our reactions to this situation, and we're strangers to them. 99% of us are strangers to them. Can you imagine how the people that love them feel? That this is being blasted all over social media? Think about that. Mocha's, yeah, she better have known, because I can't. I can't. I'm good, y'all, and I appreciate y'all for checking on me, but this isn't my story. This isn't about me. I don't want this to take the focus off what it is. They don't have any right to do this to anybody. And they continue to do it. Okay, let's continue. But I just had to say that. But don't, y'all, this is, I'm okay. I'm just emotional. Shit like this. I told you guys, when I get this pissed, I cry. I warned y'all, but I had no idea this was going to happen. But this isn't about me, y'all. This is about the family. We might not agree with even their actions, but they're now becoming victims of the same bullshit by these YouTubers. Pray for the family. Burn sage. Send positive energy. I don't care if you don't like Dre. Again, I always say that, but I don't. Think about the children. Think about everybody that loves him and what this is doing to those people.
Absolutely about him. We'll go ahead and read it. Marvon McCray, Yuma, Arizona, Marine veteran, reportedly passed
I'm
away.
not even gonna entertain it. Well, actually, have you guys seen it?
Marvon McCray death, a 29-year-old Marine who was honorably.
I don't really want to give it.
Went on live.
I'm going to fast forward through that. If you want to read it, it's out there.
Jackson McCrae was
because it's just so much bullshit. And I don't.
She suspects that it is poison out there. Yet.
I don't.
Marvin McCrae that passed away. When I'm searching for some type of answer, I have seen that as well. Trying to make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it.
The article is pure bullshit. That's why I'm skipping over it. There's bits and pieces of their fabricated lies that they threw in there to make an article. My dog could have done a better job at getting factual information.
Okay. Marvin Von McCrae was 29 years old, served in the Marine Corps, was repeatedly
she
it's primarily
again.
Arizona. And as part of their Dre shared.
She read it twice because it's so unbelievable the first time.
I'm sorry, guys. Of course, my husband. She asserted that she was treating Von's ailment at home using a combination of different herbs. And to me, I've had, myself as well as some moderators looking for any information that we could get.
Here she goes. I didn't cut this one yet. I didn't plan on playing it.
Funeral arrangements will be released by his family at a later date. So that's what I'm really going to be looking for. This was sent to me. I've had, myself as well as some moderators looking for any information that we could get because this has been out there.
Hi, Sherry.
And since then, I've really been trying to figure out, what is going on.
Sherry was in our comments being like, I emailed you. I sent you something. Yeah, Sherry, you're a fan of the misinformation too. And Sherry was looking for death certificates. That's what, her and her wonderful comments last time she was here.
Behind the scenes, I have been hearing that he passed. I have. I don't know. I know people that talk to the family. Other creators have said on their channel, yes, he passed. I really wanted to wait until we could get something really solid. I'm sorry, guys. I probably shouldn't have gotten on live because my kids need.
No, you probably shouldn't have gotten on a live.
My kids needs to come home, so Sean is trying to get up there to get him.
Yes, Mochas.
Allegations.
Yeah, her mod Sherry.
Where do they say allegations? I'm trying to see what you're talking about.
So she basically says they don't have any confirmation, and she was, they were looking for something, but they couldn't find anything besides that article. But she was going to wait to jump online, but she saw other creators saying it, so she needed to jump in first too because she's a misinformation crony. So why wouldn't she be one of the first ones to pass off any misinformation? I swear to goodness, yeah.
Poison. Bond said mother has got everything correct about him. So this article is absolutely about him. Now, whether or not
this article is about him, absolutely.
I thought that it was a news station because SNBC13.com looks like a channel news station.
No, it doesn't. No, it fucking doesn't.
This is the first time that I've heard that he really passed. So, and I've been hearing it from the people that talk to family members, as well as people coming into my channel saying, hey, did you hear that he passed? Did you hear that he passed? Did you hear that he passed?
But she just said, this is really the first time I've heard about it. But earlier she said she's heard about it for a week. And she's been calling places for a week. What is it, Elle? You can never make sense of anything.
So I've been trying to get solid information.
Mochas, I agree. Lauren, there isn't any.
His actual birthday.
His birthday's tomorrow. She's such a dumbass.
This just says he's estimated to be around 30 to 35.
Or Saturday,
really,
sorry,
I'm
the
not
5th.
Sure. Seems like I had his birthday at one point, but I don't remember.
And again,
it's been a while since I covered it. I got away from it for a while just because of everything. My goodness, if you cover this story, you got to keep.
When the fuck did you get away from it? When have you not covered this? When have you not exploited this family, Elle? Okay.
XYZ, which is disgusting.
You were accused of XYZ, which is disgusting. No, your behavior and what you've done is disgusting. That's what is disgusting. And more people will learn.
Cover something that you're passionate about or something that speaks to you without people attacking you saying that you're doing it for money. I can assure you I didn't make a bunch of money off this young man's story. It's sad. He was 29.
He shouldn't have made a dime because there was no story.
From my understanding and what I'm hearing in the background, this is just what I'm hearing in the background, is that he coded. Dre may have contacted the family. They they were able to get him. After he coded, they were able to get him back. But she did get in touch with the family. And then after that, he passed.
Okay, think about this for a moment. Just bear with me. I know the answer already, but didn't Molly say last week that the family couldn't get information? That they didn't know where he was and they couldn't get any information? And now they're saying that Dre actually reached out to them and told them this stuff. But last week we were supposed to believe that they couldn't get any information. Which story is it?
That is from my understanding of what I'm hearing in the background. As soon as I get something like an obituary will have to come out soon or later, sooner or later, because from my understanding, you have to put out an obituary.
From my understanding, your information is once again incorrect.
So that's going to have to come out eventually. I've heard that Dre wants to try to keep this, tight-lipped. That she doesn't want a lot of people knowing that he passed.
How would they know that? How would they freaking know this? They don't. Dre's not talking. So how are they hearing this? And again, of course, there is no proof. I'm not showing you the screen. I don't even need to because they don't show proof of shit. All you're seeing is them run their yaps constantly. At least she can keep her jaw twitches to a minimum.
From my understanding, you have to put out an obituary. So I'll be surprised to hear there's that he passed away. A negative state is not live. A vegetable state is not live. I don't know if the investigation will call law enforcement and confirm. From my understanding, they know. From my understanding, the family, just Miss Leticia and just Mr. Jackson got to go see him. Not Miss Juanette. And I could be wrong, but this is what I was told in the background, and just, take it for whatever you want.
So now, not only is she completely lying about all the other stuff, she is now throwing in another piece. She's claiming that Leticia and Marvon Sr. got to go see him. That's what she's hearing in the background, but not Wynette. We already know Marvon Sr. and Wynette were there in June. We know Leticia made a trip in July. So is she claiming that they made another trip, just the two of them together? I don't really know what her claim is here, but it's a bunch of fucking bullshit because they have no proof and they're out here just blah, 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 blah. And again, even if they did, it's nobody's business.
I haven't reported it like this is accurate. I've been hearing things behind the scenes since last week that he passed, that, all these things. And I really wanted to get some sort of solid confirmation. So this article, I thought, wow, this is like a news station that's reporting this.
This article was like, wow, this is a news station reporting this? Oh my God. It's so incredible. Oh, I didn't like bitches like this in high school. And I sure as hell don't like them now. That's where I feel like we fell back to, by the way. Sorry, y'all. I'm amped up. I maybe shouldn't have came live.
It's also being said that Dre did post about it on her page Facebook members thing that she did to her members. There's a lot of things being said behind the scenes that Dre confirmed it. Also that Miss Leticia and Mr. Marvon Sr. did get to go and see him beforehand, but are not allowed to speak about it.
So that's exactly what she's saying. She's saying Leticia and Marvon Sr., even though we heard last week that they couldn't even find out information of where he was at or anything on what's going on. That's what we were told last week by Molly, Justin, that whole crew. But now they're saying that they knew they got to go visit him, but they just had to keep it hush hush because of this. Who buys that? Anybody? Anybody believe in what this story has become now? Okay.
Well, I think Dre doesn't want us talking about it. I think everybody's really calmed down talking about it because of, the allegations.
Daisy, yes, she did.
Blasted against us that are just ridiculous. So everybody's going to calm down. If we find out, or if she puts it out there, or if Miss Leticia's able to put it out there, then everybody's going to be making a video on, he passed away, unfortunately. And some people.
Did you hear what she just said? Let me rewind that just a minute because this is telling.
That's been blasted against us that are just ridiculous. So everybody's going to calm down. If we find out, or if she puts it out there, or if Miss Leticia's able to put it out there, then everybody's going to be making a video on, he passed away, unfortunately. And some people are going to say, like, well, what's happening with Dre? So I think she just don't.
Everybody's going to be making a video. She didn't want to wait for confirmation of fact. She just wanted to be one of the first to get the views. All about the views. And tell me again how you're not exploiting this man's story, Elle.
That attention again. She don't want the attention back on Marvon, on herself. So she's trying to keep this quiet. Who is this guy? Well, he was a Marine. Sherry, where? What messages? Where at?
There's our friend Sherry. She's talking to.
Molly did say it. Somebody asked why that Molly said something. I'm surprised Molly isn't talking about it. Molly was alive. I think it was last night, and they said, "Did you hear that Vaughn passed?" And I'm pretty sure she said yes.
She's pretty sure Molly said yes. Elle, you fucking know what she said. You had this all talked out before you went live. You talk to Justin all the time. You know exactly what you're doing. You knew exactly this coordinated effort. You knew that this was going to go down. Why did you guys pick, if you've known since last Thursday, why did you pick today? Huh? What, again, why would you, if you've known for all this time, why did you wait till they're in Georgia last night to start this? Any of you answer that? All about the money.
Right? Sherry, I checked my text messages and it says, check your messages. On my text, it says, check your messages. So where at? Where?
This is disgusting.
Yeah, so they have said that. They said that as well. It's been talked about, but I just really didn't want to talk about it until I could get some sort of verification.
I didn't want to talk about it until I could get some sort of verification. No verification. Here she is talking about it.
AC 13. I read it. I was like, okay, this looks like a legitimate site. It was posted today. Either way, I'm still going to do whatever I can to get an obituary. And once that comes out, I'll absolutely go live and share that to you guys.
I'll absolutely go live and share his obituary. Elle, I think you might have just jumped at a lower level than even the people you call out. You don't like KJ and all the things that you've claimed she does, but I think you just took a whole list of her plays and used them. I thought you didn't go real life. I thought you didn't involve people's families. I thought you were credible. You cared. That's a bunch of bullshit.
But I mean, I think that's definitely probably what happened, unfortunately. It's very sad because the whole situation is sad. He's way too young. He has a son. He had his whole life to live. And, I don't know why he made the decision to do what he did that day to, try to take his life or essentially take his life. I don't know what led him to make that decision.
I don't know, Denise. I honestly haven't looked.
I see that. What is that, though? I don't think families required to put an obituary. My family's from AZ, put an obituary for the ones is optional. I know in Louisiana you have to put one out, and I think in Georgia you do as well.
He doesn't live in fucking Georgia. His family does, Elle. So why would Arizona is where you would look. These people.
Let's see. Is there a legal requirement to print an obituary in the newspaper? Check with an estate planning attorney or the county office that administers probate proceedings in the area where the deceased person lives. Most regulations regarding estate planning issues are state specific. Many states do not have legal requirements to have an obituary printed in local newspaper. If someone decides that he or she doesn't want to print an obituary, or if the deceased person's survivors decide not to have one, there's no state law that compels them to do so. However,
do you notice how she took the time to Google this, but she will not take time to Google the source to vet that source? Because she already knew that it wasn't reputable, y'all. She already fucking knew. Listen to what she just said. And now go back. She's Googling about this, but she couldn't do it to verify or vet her source. This was an intentional setup and rolled out intentionally within the Misinformation Cronies. Why do you think all these other creators didn't jump on this? It's only been contained within their group for the most part. Think about it. And the timing, they knew since last Thursday. And you think that any of them could have kept it quiet this long? No. They might have started setting up their story last Thursday.
State law will require that a death certificate be filed with the state office of vital statistics. A deceased person's executor or court-appointed administrator.
I don't care about any
local
of that.
laws about notifications. The notification process.
That's none of their business. But she'll blast it as soon as she gets one.
I was like, wait, what? The whole situation is a very sad situation.
The whole situation is a very sad situation, but I'm just going to continue to lie on this man's life because I have zero respect for anybody, especially our military veterans.
The kids were taking supplements because I watched videos of the oldest girl literally spooning and taking the supplements. I think that was valerian root in that particular one.
She, again, just makes a claim. And again, you can have whatever, but she doesn't even know what one she's talking about. She's just randomly throwing out shit. Daisy, it's terrible. Rebel, I feel that way too.
Also, no, he's not famous, Sherry. So his wife was a social media influencer. She had a following on Facebook of over 600,000. Over 600,000 people followed her.
Somebody asked if he was famous because I think they were trying to reconcile from their comments. It seemed like they were trying to reconcile why this was something that's being blasted all over YouTube with such a serious matter.
Also, was like a top salesperson with the jewelry line Paparazzi. So she made a really good income from selling paparazzi as well as being a social media influencer. She would go live on Facebook, and then she started.
She just continues to just throw shade.
Unfortunately, talking about when his mom gave him is not healthy or normal.
She makes a bunch more claims that aren't factual.
It's a very sad situation. So I mean,
I'm skipping through.
First, they said he was brain dead, and then she talked about how she believed she could basically heal him. From my understanding and what I was told, he was able to come home with them.
From her understanding, again, y'all, from her understanding. So we all know if she's saying her understanding is this is the type of understanding she has. Facts right in front of her face, and she'll continue to look at the lies and pick through them because that's more entertaining for her. It doesn't affect her. This isn't her life. This isn't her family. This is nobody to her. She could care less. This is all just about a story and money for them.
And she was like, kind of like his nurse, essentially, taking care of him. He was home, but then it got very difficult for her to tend to him along with her kids. So she put him in like a long-term facility. And then I heard that. Yeah,
I don't speak to Dre at all. I would never reach out to them. Like, I just so we're clear. Yeah, no.
When he was in a long-term facility that he coded, she did reach out to mom and dad, Von's mom and dad. They were able to see him. And then after that,
they got a whole story.
Like more than likely what will happen is like your comment may be removed or like the chat will be removed or something like that. I hope she doesn't remove the videos to cover her tracks. I think people have them, I think people have recorded all these. Anyways, you guys get the gist. I'm sick and tired of listening to these fuckers. Super serious. I'm done. I literally am so disgusted with human beings. So disgusted. Nunya, did you want to pop on? Amethyst, do you want to pop on? Either one of you, I can send you a link. Sorry, I didn't do that before. That's all I have to really say about this. You guys can hear it yourselves. Go listen to their videos. I can go back to Molly's and we will, but I can't listen to this anymore. First and foremost, y'all, please get in the mindset that even if this was true, it's not our fucking business. And by running around and even saying this, potentially, we're helping spread their narrative. That's what they want. So please start just saying, this is not confirmed. Please do your research. Or something to the effect of check your sources. Anything. We need to get the facts out there. And once again, the facts aren't that this is again not factual. This is another update with no basis. And again, I could be wrong. There's always that chance. I'm not asking you to take my word for this shit. I'm asking you to go do your research. In this situation, there's too many. Again, it's red flags all over. And you can't look at all this stuff and say, oh yeah, that's factual basis.
I don't even know who that is. Oh, is she the one from y'all, I don't know. Hey, Makeup Mobster, I don't know. Yeah, there is no post, y'all. There's no post whatsoever. There was never a post made. Let's clarify the facts. There's never been a post made. There's been zero confirmation that Leticia and Marvon Sr. got to go back out there. Marvon Sr. has pre-existing conditions. Everything has to be scheduled and arranged and everything. Come on, people, like, which he was able to do before, but we've got a news source that is completely not legit. You can go on their Facebook page, search it all yourself. It's out of Nigeria. The location says Pennsylvania. It conveniently pops up today with BS. Again, no journalist is going to risk their career on writing an article of that nature because that's allegations that they're not even saying allegedly on. They're saying this stuff as fact. Stonegater, I don't at all. She can, yeah. No, Makeup Mobster, there's not. No, that it's not confirmed. There is no confirmation. There's more confirmation that this is 100% rumors and facts or not facts than there is anything else. This is all everything, even the source that they're using. They're using another source. Hold on, let me look at it. Hold on, I was going back in my text. Memes random. Some girl in one of the truth stories, it's on my Facebook, used a website and she shares it in a post and the article is under memesrandom.com. They're going in and writing this stuff. Somebody is writing this shit. Oh, sorry. Oh. Yeah, the site is from Nigeria. And this the location on their Facebook says Pennsylvania. It is it is. Yeah, there's no confirmation, y'all. This is why we're here. I wanted to come on earlier, but I was busy and then like everything's just blown up and even good creators don't know. Like here's Makeup Mobster, you're Tia again. I'm sorry I yelled at you earlier. I know you don't know. I knew and I apologize again. I'm just so angry because this is spreading like wildfire. It's going nuts. I can't even talk. And it's beyond. Yeah, this is beyond. This is the lowest of the lows that I've ever seen anybody go. They do not, any of them deserve a channel. And that is 100%. And I'm not asking you guys to do anything or this is crazy. They start the story last night, but then Elle's taking it back to last Thursday. And to hear her say that she made all these phone calls, I called a random NBC affiliate and asked if that was linked to them. You can do it yourself. You don't have to call the local one to any of them. You can call your own. They'll give you a list of where to find the registered affiliates and who's legit. But she brought up so many things when I was asking her questions of like, how do I vet that this is not? And she was like, you know, show like there's a lot of red flags that you can see right there when you look at it. There's no NBC logo. I mean, they're totally, it's just one of those spoof things again. And again, there was a legit news reporter who did an interview with Marvon Sr. months ago, who was trying to cover the story, but there wasn't facts local to the family. She would be covering this. This is lower than low. Makeup Mobster, I can either send it to you or I'm sure somebody will send it to you. It's snbc13.com. And you got to scroll down because they tried to push it down. They put a bunch of spoof. If you read the other articles too, they're like really bad. snbc13.com. Navy, if you Google it, it'll pop up and there's a Facebook link, and it'll give you locations. And then if you go in, you can see further into that. And even on Google, you can go to the website and walk it through. I think Rabbit, I don't know if she showed it on the screen when she was doing it or not, but she walked it through like way back into. Rabbit did a video earlier on it. I was MIA, but I popped in a few times. But she broke it down like this is just not factual. And again, I'm sorry that I got upset and let my emotions show, but please send your prayers to the family. Send your well wishes to the family. I don't give a shit what we all feel, we know, or anything. This is still, at the end of the day, absolutely horrifying what they're doing to this family. Absolutely horrifying. Part of me wanted to reach out to Leticia today, just in the messages that we used to have, and say, I am so sorry for all that these people are putting you through. I've been the one accused of putting her through all sorts of stuff and harassing her and all this shit. And us over here are the ones that are fucking concerned about the family. But go figure. They're not asking about the great-grandmother. Why aren't they asking about his adoptive mom when they're there? They don't ask about any of the things that matter, right? Think about how she started rolling out videos last week, amping it up, claiming that this was a motive, that she was waiting for him to do this. Elle just confirmed all of this shit that they've been cooking up this story since last Thursday. She was calling funeral homes, the coroner's office. You heard her say that. This all comes from that camp. Think about, by all of this coming out, what is it doing? It's taking attention away from Quentin Simon. It's taking attention away from all of the money that there's been zero accounting of. All of the horrible things that they continue to do to people. And in my brain, this is again my opinion only, there's a way bigger piece at work here. And the further we peel stuff away and find out more of the inner workings of that camp, the worse it gets, the more shock value they need. Oh, make a mobster. It's so bad. The article just flat out makes allegations. Well, and they don't say allegedly. No journalist is ever going to put their career on the line for that. Plus, the journalist on there is not a legit journalist either. Yeah, you're going to shit. You're going to shit when you see this. Oh, more than enough. Spanky and me are going to. Yes, Glow, she did. Rabbit's great. Yeah, I don't like Elle. Sorry. And that's based on her behavior and the fact that this is so negligent. So negligent. And at the end of the day, again, even if this was fact, it's none of our business. Right? So if I can leave you with anything, I encourage you to please do your own research and please start telling people that this is not confirmed. More people need to understand that this is not factual and to do their research. Go look at the source. Go look at the setup. Look at how every bit of this is falling into place. Earlier today, Spanky said that they were going to get speakers and lights out there. They were basically going to light that place up. He said, stay tuned, everybody. Today's going to be a wild day. I can just feel it. What happens? One of them gets arrested. What did they go down there to? To get their faces on the news, to get all this stuff. Think about it, y'all. Think about what's happening here and who's profiting. What's funny is when they needed to bail him out, all of them looked at each other like, who's going to bail this fool out? None of them wanted to cough up their own money to bail him out. I mean, I wouldn't either, but this is so disgusting. Yeah, I'm so disgusted. Michelle LaBelle, no, there's no confirmation of that whatsoever. That's what we're talking about. Scaramouche, I hope so. Spanky, Spanky and me are going to get acquainted, I have a feeling. I even thought about coming on here as my face today to show you guys how fucking serious I am about this isn't a joke to me. This isn't funny to me. This isn't a fucking game. Again, you don't have to be associated with the family to realize how messed up this is. This is a level of low that there's not many people that will go to this. She should be getting her filler fixed instead of doing all this stuff in that jawline. That's what she should be focused on. Granny T. Yep. I feel the same way. Felony Melody. Yeah, the real Angie, I did hear that too. Blue, 100%. Yep. Hannah, yes. Yes. Share it out. We'll share it out. If one of the one of the mods is in here, you can share a channel, please. Oh, I gotta share the other Schuster, what's her YouTube? I can't remember her YouTube name. I'll share her blog. She sent me her blog so I can post it after yesterday. I'm so excited to post it. She's great. I'll post that in the community post. Does anybody have any questions? Nanya, did you want to? I didn't see you guys. If any of you guys wanted to come up, everybody's. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm just reading messages. I'm beginning to think the same thing. I think this is the intention of throwing Leticia under the bus because they keep making digs at Leticia over and over again. Yeah, I'll post clips. Yeah, no, you're good, Nanya. You're totally good. I didn't send you the link. You know how scatterbrained everybody is, but please do me a favor, everybody. Again, this isn't about us. Please don't reach out and worry about us. We're all like, I'm okay. Send love to everybody else because this is affecting everybody, but please send love, positive energy to the family because no matter what, this is turned into the biggest nightmare anybody could ever go. Like it was bad before. Marlene, I feel the same way. In fact, I said that today. Like, I don't care what your feelings are about her. She has reached out and communicated with them over and over and over again and attempted, and they were the ones to decline that communication. I can't in my head. I don't know what would happen. And again, it's none of our business, but it's just really sad. It's really sad. Yeah, Linda, me too. Yeah, this is what's going on. This is just too far, y'all. Too far. You guys want me to play you guys want me to play some of the live from last night? Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. We can either play another clip or we can be done for the night. I don't know. Lynn, are you sure it hasn't been on for a while? No, Pugs, it's not. Nope. It's not. Yep. Makeup Mobster just read the site. Yeah, we'll stay on for a few minutes because people are just realizing what's happening here. Yeah, we just listened to Elle's video too, where she did on it today, and you can hear the other side of the setup on this. Yeah, y'all. No, more than enough. I decided that too, but that's how like bothered I am by it. This isn't about they can do whatever they want to me. They're mad at me because I've been trying to spit facts out here about what's really going on. And anybody that's mad about that's fine. That's on them. This is about a family, and what they've done to this family at this point in time is horrific. And it's only coming from one spot, and that's MGL and crew. Yeah, it has been a crazy few days. Yeah, Makeup Monster, it's so bad. It's so bad. And then you look at Molly's post and you see that One of the siblings says, "Excuse me? Like, what?" Yeah, rightfully so. What did MGL say? Here, let me show which part. She talked about it last night. She talked about, they mentioned it here. This is what I'll do. Spanky's last live. And he said, if anybody streams me, I'm striking your channel. So I think maybe tomorrow I'll stream him on Facebook. Maybe I'll stream him from YouTube to Facebook. Strike me all you want on Facebook, bitches. Of course, none of my channels are monetized anyway, so like I give a shit. But so his last video that he just got off doing, it's called Heating Up. I'm just going to play the very end of it because they say something right as they're leaving.
Again, the shadow.
This was today's video. I don't want to have to listen to.
And this is way worse because honestly,
oh, shut up.
No one loves that. That's fine. They want to do that.
County Sheriff, I believe.
We need to go tomorrow for like a cleansing or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, everybody
shot
stage
after
yourself.
this. I'm freaking
stage yourself.
And you know what? We know who did it. We got the clips from it. We need a, and you know,
They all need a cleansing, that's for sure.
but Dolly needs to prosecute her for this. I need food.
She doesn't have money.
I know.
Dude, she tried to sleep with Benny Keys. Doesn't Benny Keys have over a whole bunch of fucking sex diseases?
And then I
And
don't
she has
even
a
know who they're
husband.
talking
The
about.
one that spits in his out.
It's disgusting. Hold on.
Yeah, but you know what? They're probably gonna chop it up and make it look awful.
There's nothing
And you know
you
what
said.
got done?
Anybody notice that the theme of all this has been about the Molly show? She's been saying that people are coming down there to film her. It's paparazzi for her. Bitch, you just got there. Sit on down. Like, it's the shit show they're entertained by, not you. You're not a star like you think.
We'll compare the two. We'll compare the two. We have to
Great idea.
compare the two. This is the way they chop it up.
We did get the whole entire interview that I gave, so if you take it out of context or out of character, we will put it side by side.
They're threatening the legit news media who did an interview with Blowhard. They are threatening him that if he changes anything or takes it out of context, all of them in their threats. What the hell?
And put it to our much bigger audience. We will put it to our much bigger audience. Believe that, but so please don't refer to me as a heckler, Bullhorn Betty. They asked me for my name, and I said I want to be addressed as Bullhorn Betty.
Or the bed.
Bitch, you're a moo-moo, not a heckler. You're like either a moo-moo or a hyena. That's what you moo.
Strangler. Thank you very much.
I'm being mean. I gotta knock it off.
I'll do the prop.
I'm just showing it. I'll stop that.
Bullhorn Betty. Bullhorn Betty. Two different Betty. Bullhorn Betty. Get it? I don't like using this, police chief, and I have it. I've been respectful.
No, you were good today with it.
Not only that, but I was respectful all week to your police
I'm not gonna
department.
lie, you're getting so much better.
Respectful my ass.
Respectful. They asked me not to use it. I quit. I only used it literally one time, and that was because they were using, or somebody was using one.
I'll get to
And
the
I had
point.
stock-
Sorry,
said that.
I can't handle them. Okay, here they go.
She's coming right out right here, and let me just tell you something. He protected us when Chatham County Police Department.
Dolly will be
left us,
coming out momentarily.
vulnerable,
You'll be coming out
and
momentarily.
these people have already assaulted
We'll be
us,
asking him
and
for
they've
comment.
done nothing, absolutely nothing. And she tried to assault another woman, and he ripped that bullhorn slap out of her hand, and rightfully so. Rightfully so.
He'd have been laid out on the sidewalk. Walk
We have
up on me
always
like that.
been Law and order. We've never assaulted people.
What?
We've never violated the law, and we have been harassed nonstop because of what we are doing. Protest over there, just move down. I mean, we were being respectful and reasonable with them.
They kept
I
coming
can't
closer
listen to
us.
her. This is on Justin's channel, by the way, if you want to see the
I
full
don't
thing.
think I have a comments, but can somebody run with her? Hey, honey, can you get her keys and just go to the car? I need Dolly Cat.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Somebody else counting.
It's at the very end of this live. They cheer for Dolly when he comes out. They call him
That's
their.
all she wrote for the evening. Good
Oh,
night.
here he goes.
Oh, there you are.
So guys, that's all she wrote for the evening. Good night. We are going to
Dinner with Mr. Marvin and Miss Wynette.
yeah, we're doing dinner with Mr. Marvin,
Marvin and Wynette right now.
and they
We're gonna meet them right now.
lost their beloved
Marvin
son.
Jr. has passed away.
It's been a rough
So
few
we're gonna
days.
end this.
Yep.
And
All
we
right.
thank you for being here.
Thank you guys for your support.
Just pray
Love you all.
for Leticia and Mr. Marvin Sr. and Wynette and his sisters and brothers.
Yeah. We'll be live later tonight, probably back at the
Yeah,
hotel.
well, yes.
Good night.
She'll be
Much
flashing
love.
her
Thank you
boobies
all.
again and playing with them, saying this is all about a kid and then doing all that, because that's her typical BS. So again, this is how they're ending out. Like they're mixing it in, they're doing all this. It's all a show. Again, if you look at all of it, it's an intentional setup. They're trying to provoke a reaction and in the meantime, throw Leticia under the bus because Leticia obviously has pulled away completely from them. Smart move. But they don't care. They're still milking this for all it's worth. And while they're there, think about how this is all played out. Zero confirmation that any of this is true. Zero. You can go look at that. Again, it's the letter S, NBC13.com. Search it on Facebook and read the article. No legit journalist, and this is their source that popped up after they had been getting questions over and over again that there was nothing legit that had verified this. So all of a sudden this article comes up, which is nowhere close to legit. And Molly, if you want to see the shit show that she created last night, her and Justin were live last night in their Airbnb or whatever. That's where she starts she started it earlier in the day, but that's where she really says stuff. And by the way, Molly, you're not juicing. You told on yourself today. You flat out said you're taking phentermine and Topamax. That's a weight loss combination that they use. And I don't know if that's why you're acting the way you are, if that's the issue with the phentermine, but it's very obvious and you admitted to it today. You might want to check yourself because you're kind of in a spiral and that is obviously helping you get there. A lot of people can take that combination safely, but something's going on with her for sure. And she just randomly spit it out. And yes, I have the clips of that too that I can share. Yeah, scam for SNBC. Yeah. Yeah. Phentermine or whatever it is. It's PH something. Yeah. She says it on it. She said it on the stream today when her and Justin were in the car when they were pulling up at the police department. If you don't believe me, go watch it. But I don't know if that's the combination of what's going on. Something's happening. Obviously, she's been doing this for years. So it's not just this, if this is new, but something's escalating her behaviors and she is acting completely out of control. Oh, sorry. And I've been gone all day, y'all. So, and my inbox has been going off crazy. Crazy. That's what I was wondering, Lynn. I've heard that could be the cause of the jaw twitch too. But I don't know. She's said a lot of stuff. Yeah. So I don't know if that's, but just so it's in her video. I don't know if that's escalating her behaviors, but something's not right. Yeah, it's in, again, it's in Justin's video when they're in the car, he's screaming and they're leaving, I think, the one police station to go to the next, in that section of it. And they're sitting in the car and she's talking about how, I don't remember even how she starts the conversation, but it's all right in that section. You can find it. It's if you are interested in hearing that. Yeah, I have no reason to lie to anybody about it, but I'm just saying that I don't know if that's contributing factor to the insanity and the lack of recall. I don't know because I don't know anything about that. I'm not a professional. I'm just saying, like, listening to what she's saying, there's issues. So there's that. The last clip you posted? Okay. Oh, it's not here. Did you send it? Maybe it just hasn't came through yet. Oh, wait, you have it. I know where it's at. Okay. I think. Oh, got it. That one. Okay.
Want to know something? I'm not horrible. Miss Wynette got a text saying she was from the nurse in Arizona after I told Wynette. Sadly, I broke the news to Mr. Marvin and Wynette a couple of hours after we were all together. Leticia knew first and didn't tell anybody. She didn't tell anyone. Not even Mr. Marvin or Wynette.
She knew. Yeah. Somebody said that she did.
She didn't know?
When someone sent a super chat last night and said she didn't know.
You want to know something? I'm not horrible.
Oh.
Miss Wynette
There
got a text.
she be. There she be. So Wynette wasn't who initiated that, which they read last night in that live. You'll see. But now she's claiming that she was the one that found out, but they're trying to throw Leticia under the bus by saying Leticia was the one to know and didn't tell anybody. Wow, this is great. Yep, this is exactly how this is going to happen, Denise. Yep. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is just disgusting. Yep. That's exactly what it is to do, Nanya, is to invoke rage and anger against Leticia. You should have seen the comments last night. They were eating her alive, like saying horrible things about her, and Molly wasn't correcting it. They did. Some of the mods were deleting it and saying, please be nice to them in the comments and stuff, but they were letting it go. Like, as long as it was negative towards Leticia, they were letting it go for a while, and she made a few digs at her too. Yep. Yeah, LB knew, but the daughter didn't. That's another good one. Yeah. And also the daughter that was always good with Dre. Yeah, there's just so many fucking things. Yeah, this is disgusting. Yeah, so she said that Dre posted it, and then she said, like, this is all just a big setup, y'all. Yeah, Leticia's going to be their fallout now because Molly knows, like, she's backed into a corner, y'all. It is what it is. They've been lying. They've been lying. So instead of Molly taking accountability for what they helped walk Leticia right into and handhold her throughout, Molly ain't going to take accountability for that. We already knew that. We've seen that coming. We expected her to start throwing Leticia sooner. But she's held out. And think about how calculated this is and how many people they're using in on this. Then these articles are popping up. I swear, I wish Chatham County would legit realize that that's part of the reason the reports were made. That loudmouth right there, Chatham County. You need to pay attention that that's the lady that's you've gotten reports on too. Right there, causing you problems. Maybe you should ask her some questions while she's there. Absolutely disgusting. Make it make sense, right? Yeah, it's been in the process, and she's not in on it alone either. Yeah, how would a nurse How would a nurse, first of all, if the nurse has any professional whatsoever, granted, we don't know if it was a nurse back then. This is what they claimed. Wynette claimed that she met a lady that was a nurse that was helping. There's text messages that prove this on Facebook, that she met a lady who was helping give her information. In the text messages, she calls her a nurse. She was giving her information when he was at the VA, or she was in contact with the lady when she was at the VA. Marvon was moved from the VA at the end of June. He hasn't been at the VA for months. So how would a nurse at a completely unrelated facility have this information about him in the get-go? She wouldn't. She wouldn't. And if you notice when they read that, they have said that he said one thing in his message, but he doesn't say that. People think they hear that because that would be the normal statement somebody would make, but he cuts that last word off, and people have ran with it that that's what he said, when in reality that wasn't it. Good night, Hannah. I don't know what's going on. I just saw people saying bye to you, but I hope so. I hope this is the kicker that seals the deal on all of them. It's just really interesting timing of how this is all set up. Jose, I hope and pray. I hope this is the thing that seals it. Yeah, Peg, they are. I was just being sarcastic. They think we're all so stupid. Yeah, but think about how many of us, and I mean, this is again against nobody, because first of all, not everybody is on YouTube all day long. A lot of people can't watch them, can't stand to watch them. So unless you see it being happening right in front of your eyes, you have no idea. And again, T, I'm sorry, I even kind of snapped at you. I feel bad about that. But it's just been happening so much. And it was done to instantly invoke emotion, because what did that do? It caused people to just not even think. Like, it's that emotional impact where people get stuck on the emotion and don't go any further with it. That's where they continue to go. Oh, yes, Nanya. Okay, we'll post that. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Keith. They were never meeting up with her. No, and they were pissed about that because she claimed she was going to be out of town. I wonder, here's the other piece of me. I wonder if they drove by her house and realized she's not out of town, and they decided, oh, we'll fix this. Yes, the tweet about them is amazing. I hate peas. Good for the police department. People are running all over it, y'all. Everywhere. And Senior, here's the thing. Have they showed pictures? Are they videotaping this? They're saying Marvon Senior is there, which I'm sure he might be able to get a pass here and there. I don't know how it works. But how are we just all supposed to buy this? I mean, I know Wynette came out there yesterday. We've seen her on video and stuff like that, but no, S Miles, I don't. Leticia Glow, not to my knowledge. Leticia was never out there to my knowledge. She hasn't been in contact with any of these creators to my knowledge for quite some time. Molly has been. Or not Molly. Wynette was out there. Sorry. Ugh, I can't even think. Yeah. Leticia wasn't. Wynette was. I can say that I didn't see Leticia there at all. I haven't heard that, and I think I would have heard that and seen confirmation of it. Yep, shopaholic, yes. Well, he's not technically in jail. He's in a long-term treatment facility type step down process, yeah. Oh, okay. That's why I was like, I don't think so. I'm just answering questions. Yeah, it was Wynette that was there. They went to dinner with the Hobbit. Oompa loompa doompity doo. Oh my goodness, Denise. Yeah, that was part of my. You all have heard me say I lived in a trailer house. I was told once that I was the prettiest girl in the trailer court. And that's not a joke. The guy was like 80 and he loved me. And my child was young and I was a young mom and we had a roof over our heads and I could afford it. And you know what? I don't regret it at all. It was amazing. I loved that trailer court with the speed bumps. Like, what the fuck? Who are they to even, like, they're so high and mighty that they've never seen one. I wanted to. Ooh, there's been so many times over the last day or so that I've just wanted to go through the phone and fucking. Oh, Uni's live. Okay, perfect. I'm off. I'm off then. There's other people that are live. Yes, Pugsy is. Kathy P, that's what they're saying. Yeah, see. Oh crap, Solo. I forget. I always forget that too. Yeah, Denise, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I can't understand how people can sit there and listen to the shit and like continue with it. Please do me a favor, continue to be diligent about what you take in as fact out here, because again, this has been so bad. This is probably the worst of the worst. I don't think, I mean, we know it's going to go lower, but please, if you can, if you see people passing this off as fact, just correct them and say, this is not confirmed. Please do your research and you can discuss what we've discussed here. Maybe I'll do a pre-record tomorrow. Maybe we'll just come and chat, because I'm sure there's going to be so much more bullshit that happens over the next 24 hours. But with that said, again, I'm sorry that I got emotional on you guys. Please say a prayer for the family. Please send positive energy to the family, all of them. This is hell and unfair to anybody. I don't care who the person is. This is absolutely horrifying to do to anybody. And they have no respect for this military veteran and his family whatsoever. And I couldn't be more disgusted in the human beings that we watch than these people. Like, they are the lowest of low of low. Never seen anything worse. So with that said, thank you all again for being supportive of the family and listening to us and being vigilant about trying to help get facts out there instead of rumors and misinformation. We appreciate all of you so much. If you wouldn't mind, I'm going to say it. We hit the thumbs up just because I want this one to get out there. More people need to see this. In fact, I think I'm going to do like a 3-minute video of just saying the quick details and put that out so people can share that. So it's not this long, drawn out hour-and-a-half one. Also, please don't give them the attention that they're seeking. If you are a creator, please don't start tagging his name again. Please don't start putting him in your titles again. Please don't start using him and the children as thumbnails again. If you stopped and you had been doing that, please don't start again. I'm not talking to the people that you have been doing it all along. I'm talking to those that are going to start covering this shit again. It's amazing to me that people will come out and talk shit not based on facts, but yet they won't report the facts, and then they'll jump on reporting rumors. Any opportunity to run with BS. It just shows the true colors. But please, if you're a creator, think about doing that. Again, I'm nobody. I'm just asking because it's the right thing to do. So with that said, appreciate you all. Thank you for being here and listening to me once again. I have a great night. Contessa, I almost forgot to say it. This awkward goodbye was even more awkward than normal. Contessa, over and out.